Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk to you guys about this new launch by Rare Beauty. I did decide to pick up some goodies because the brand does kind of excite me every single time they launch something. I don't know why, because they're not necessarily like new innovative products, but at the same time I just am interested in trying everything of the brand. And compared to my luxury purchases, I actually think this is quite good value for money. It's very consistent, this brand. So what I decided to purchase this time around are four of the all of the above weightless eyeshadow sticks. I did pick up one of the liners and the eyebrow pencil. I also decided to repurchase my Rare Beauty mascara because I loved it so much. I don't think I'm gonna open the mascara today because I'm getting through some of my other mascaras, but it is a repurchase and I just, you know, I figure if I'm buying it and I'm paying for the shipping, I might as well also get one of the mascaras. For the face, I'm rocking the Rare Beauty Tinted Moisturizer and the Brightener. I also have the powder on and the bronzer. So I have Happy Soul on the sides of my face, and to contour my nose area, I have Bright Side. That's all I have on the face right now. Since they did launch a new brow product, I think I want to start with brow first, and then I'll just move on to the eyes and maybe determine what lip and what cheeks, like what blush I'm going to do depending on the eye that I'm going to do. This order did arrive a few days ago, so I have a little bit of experience with one of the eyeshadow sticks, so I am going to include a little bit of footage of a wear time as well. If you're interested in that, I'll have some timestamps down below because there is a lot here. There's a lot that has launched. I'm going to zoom you guys in and let's first talk about the eyebrow product. So this is the Brow Harmony Crayon Sourcils, the Precision. I got mine in the shade Cool Brown. I usually always go for dark brown or one of the deeper shades, but I wanted to go for a cool toned brown. It has a 12-month shelf life, 0.08 grams of net weight. The packaging feels very soft, so it's not like smooth or anything, and it's very slim, very beautiful. If you open it, you do get kind of like a droplet, very small droplet size of a stick. I want to say it's completely unique, but I have a few eyebrow pencils in my lineup that I want to show you guys a swatch of. So let me first swatch this one. So this is the shade Cool Brown. I did a few swatches, but you can get a very slim line. I do have the Eyebrow Duo from Rare Beauty as well. I'm not going to swatch it against that one. I'm going to swatch it against my pencils, particularly the Westman Atelier, the Victoria Beckham Beauty, and the Patrick Ta pencil. So although this one is considered a cool brown, I actually don't think it's that different from the eyebrow pencils that I have. So unfortunately, it doesn't really replace anything or add to my collection, and I probably didn't need this. I did not need to buy this. And this is only because I review a lot of Rare Beauty, but if I didn't review Rare Beauty, probably wouldn't have bought this. From the swatches, the one that swatched the hardest, so the hard pencil, is actually Victoria Beckham Beauty, but it feels nice in terms of swatch. I don't think this is going to give me any problems or any grief. Let me brush my eyebrows up with my eyebrows pencil, and let me show you guys what this looks like on this brow. Then on the other side, it does have a spoolie, decent sized spoolie. I always like that. I think that is a must for an eyebrow pencil. And this is just a simple brow. Nothing, no gels, no big changes to the brow. I'm just adding a little bit of volume and some hair strokes. Then I think it's nice to move on to the eyes. I didn't prime my eyes. I'm just gonna go in with one of the eyeshadow sticks. I bought 4 shades, so let me swatch the shades for you. So these are the all of the above weightless eyeshadow sticks. It's described as a super creamy do-it-all eyeshadow stick, makes it easy to line and shade, smoke out, or highlight, and it has a built-in sharpener. It has 1.3 grams of net weight. It has a 6-month shelf life, which is very common for one and done eyeshadows. These eyeshadow sticks are made in Italy, and you know what? Italy is known for making some of the best products. If you open it, you're gonna get this beautiful stilo type of packaging with the chrome lid, similarly to the brow pencil, so they're definitely going this direction, and I am an eyeshadow stick lover. Interesting, it's like a bigger, chunkier crayon pencil. You can twist it up, of course, Now the sharpener system I have seen in the lip liners as well, and I quite like the sharpener system if I'm on the go, for example, or traveling. It's nice that you don't have to bring a sharpener, so I think it's very convenient. And let me do the swatches of all 4 of the shades. And the shades that I got are from top to bottom: Adventure, Contentment, Integrity, and Well-Being. I of course wanted to go for the lightest shades because those kind of pique my interest the most. I've been going for very minimal, kind of brighter makeup looks, but I wanted to go for Adventure as well to maybe line, like use it as a liner. I did buy one of the liners that they came out with. They came out with 3 different liner shades and I got the brown liner. So this is the Perfect Strokes Eyeliner Gel to New, and I got mine in shade True Brown. It's a crayon gel waterproof liner, 0.25 grams, 24-month shelf life, made in Germany. And again, another product that I probably didn't need, but I needed to have anyway. So let me do an eye look. I didn't prime the lids, and I have actually worn Integrity, so the champagne shade, all over the lid to do a wear test. So you'll get some footage of the wear test later in the video. I'm gonna try to use all of the colors, and I think I'm gonna go in with maybe Contentment all over the lid, see what that looks like. I'm gonna use my finger, no brushes, just apply it and use my finger to blend everything out. Stunning, stunning, stunning. So easy to use as well. So this took me like, I guess 20 seconds to do, just as an one and done eyeshadow. This shade, Contentment, beautiful. You don't really need more than this. I had the same experience with Integrity. This time around, instead of putting Integrity all over the eyes, I want to put it in the center like so, maybe dragging it out a little over the lid area. For the bottom lash line, I'm going to go in with this shade. This is the shade Well-Being. This is going to be a little bit more pink. Another great one and done shade. Unfortunately, a little bit more difficult to see. Then the deepest shade I have is Adventure. This eye look is turning out so like easy. I'm gonna put Adventure kind of on the sides to deepen out my outer corners. A little bit more dimension. Again, using my finger to blend out. A little bit on the bottom lash line. So let's go in with the liner. Now I haven't tested out the liner just yet, but it felt very creamy. Okay, so if you twist this up, you can't twist it down again. I want to throw a little bit in my waterline. It's a little bit harder to build in my waterline. I'm just gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna put on some mascara and then I'm gonna move on quickly to the cheeks and the lips, and then we'll talk about my final thoughts. So on the cheeks, I have the Soft Pinch Blush in Virtue and the Liquid Illuminizer in Mesmerize. And on the lips, I have the lip liner in shade Fun and the lip oil in the shade Honesty. And this is the final look. Okay, so this is what it looks like all together. Rare Beauty always gives a certain type of kind of aesthetic, and I really like how quick you can just pull a look together with all of the Rare Beauty products. Personally, I really like the way that the makeup turned out. I think it's very wearable, like easy to use. And if you're like me, you're a mom, you're always running after like all of the facts, you know? In Dutch, you'll say you run after the facts. You're never on time, you're always kind of late. I always like Rare Beauty products because of that. Now, let's talk a little bit about my new purchases. Let's first talk about the brow product. I think aesthetically it's very pleasing. I love the way that this feels, kind of like soft to the touch. It's very practical. It is small. It has a spoolie on one side. It's quite thin on the other side. What I consider this the shade Cool Brown. Honestly, I'm not really sure. It looks exactly the same as all the dark brown I have, and like the shade Bark from Wisman Atelier, the dark brown eyebrow pencil from Victoria Beckham Beauty and Patrick Ta. So I didn't really need this product. Also, lining them, it was easy to do and it was quite emollient, like more emollient than I expected. Personally, I didn't think it worked well trying to do brush strokes with it, so just like hair strokes. So did I need this eyebrow pencil? No. Do I like it? Yeah, technically I do like it and I'm gonna get some good use out of it. There's nothing wrong with it. It just has a lot of competition in the market, so up to you if you're interested in a new brow product, it's not a bad eyebrow product. Then let's talk about these new eyeshadow sticks from Rare Beauty. I want to include this little segment when it comes to my eyeshadow sticks because I did do a wear test. So I'll show you guys what I did with my phone camera. So first off, I actually really like these eyeshadow sticks. I think that they perform decent. I actually like the colors that I picked up as well. It's hard not to want to pick up all the colors. I probably didn't need all of these. I think if I, had the knowledge that I have now, I probably wouldn't have picked up this kind of rosy gold color, which is this shade, the one I put on my lower lids, Well-Being. But it's beautiful. It sort of gives this like more than satin metallic glow, but it's not very overpowering. Very easy to use, enough time to blend out, very blendable. I like that it comes with a sharpener. There's so much to love, and as you can see from the wear test that I did, I think you can stretch these shadows to a 7 to 8 hour wear time, and I feel comfortable in saying that with my oily lids that I did not prime. What I'm missing, I guess, from this lineup is maybe even deeper colors. If you do want to use it as a liner, maybe for deeper complexions. And also, I love a good matte eye, and there are no mattes in this lineup just yet. All of these are sort of this kind of metallic-y, one and done. I think the shades are beautiful, very wearable, very like Rare Beauty on brand. With that said, I would definitely recommend this. I actually think that the price point is like pretty good on these. There's a lot of products in here, and I feel like I'm going to get some pretty good use out of them, especially some of the shades like Integrity. Adventure was very fun to use, and also the shade Contentment, very beautiful all over the eye. Then lastly, the eyeliner. I have a lot of brown liners, so I don't know what to expect when I get a new brown liner, but it's not as opaque as I want it to be. It's very emollient, very gel-like, and one of the things I didn't like about it is when I was trying to line my waterline, it just didn't take. Like, I don't know why that is, but I couldn't line my waterline with this. Like, look at this. Let me show you a brown liner that I like to use for my waterline. For example, this one by Hourglass. I'm just, getting another brown liner out here just to prove a point. Do you see that? So this is the Rare Beauty side, this is the Hourglass side, this is the shade Cave. Both of these are gel liners, and actually I didn't like the Rare Beauty one. I thought it was a little bit of a dud, to be honest. Do you see it on top of my eyes? Yeah, you can see it. It did line. It was just very fair. It wasn't very opaque, and it was a little bit like hard to work with, and it's not giving me what I wanted to give me. So actually I would skip on the liner. I just didn't think the liner was any good. So those are my final thoughts on this video. Thank you guys all so much for watching. If you like Rare Beauty, please check out some of my other Rare Beauty videos and subscribe to my channel because I do like to follow the brands. Also, make sure to like this video so the algorithm knows to maybe introduce it to some other people. If you want to shop anything, you could shop my affiliates down below. It helps out my channel so much. And lastly, if you have any questions, any comparisons that you're, itching for, and maybe you think I can answer them, you can always comment down below. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you guys all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.